Shaurya or Show, played by Naga Shaurya, is a happy-go-lucky guy who doesn't take life seriously but deeply loves his hometown Rajavaram and is reluctant to leave the city. However, his father forcefully sends him to Vizag for studies. There, he falls in love with Sahaja, played by Yukti Thareja. But Sahaja's father opposes their marriage as Shaurya refuses to leave his hometown and settle in a different place. But what is the issue with Sahaja's father and Rajavaram? How does Shaurya approach this issue? Will he be able to unite with Sahaja? Forms the rest of the story. The first few minutes of the movie feels routine with some clumsy screenplay. But once you pass that, the screenplay gets better with some good comedy and engaging storyline. The first half of the movie works mainly for its comedy by Satya. His comic timing as a person who finds happiness in others' sadness was great and he manages to bring some laughter. The combination scenes between Naga Shaurya and Satya also came out very well and the romance track between the heroine was also fine. Even the interval scene where they reveal the actual plot was decent and seems different than the regular movies. However, the reason doesn't seem so convincing or strong enough to keep the audience hooked to the second half. But overall, the first half was actually decent and works for its comedy. The second half of the movie takes a serious turn, but it falls flat with some boring flashback episode where Sarathkumar played an important role. This flashback was too routine and doesn't add any value to the movie. However, the way they connected hero with the flashback episode was good and it makes more sense for him to fight with the local MLA now to change the center name from Rangabali in Rajavaram. The pre-climax does create some curiosity, but scenes towards climax looked very silly for the premise. The message they tried to convey to the society was good, but the impact was missing. Coming to performances, Naga Shaurya looked good and stylish. It was a cakewalk for him to play as a boy next door, but his character lacked the energy in the second half. Comedian Satya got a meaty role and he did full justice to it. In fact, he was the savior in the first half and show stealer of this movie. His character does remind us of S.J. Surya character in Spider movie, but they showed this character in a hilarious way, which actually worked. Actress Yukti Thareja made her debut as heroine with this movie and she delivered a decent performance. Shane Tom Chacko was alright, but considering his acting potential, I felt he was underutilized. Goparaju Ramana, who is good at playing father character, has once again excelled in this movie with his performance. Other character doesn't get too much scope and they were okay in the given role. The songs or background music were disappointing and felt it was forcefully placed in the movie. Even the fights were bad and doesn't create any impact. Especially the fight scene where he warns the medical student with visualization was so boring. Looks like the director was heavily inspired by Prabhas Mirchi introduction scene here, but it doesn't work in this movie and was a complete misfire. On a final note, this movie was a routine masala drama which doesn't offer anything interesting or different to the audience. I would rate this movie 2.75 out of 5. Thanks for watching the video. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel Filmy Views for more such content. Thank you.